The reason most people haven't felt their loved one yet is because they're not actively reaching out. I always encourage people to actively reach out to their loved one rather than to wait for them to come. Because here's the thing, they probably are. They're probably there connecting and communicating with you because there's nothing preventing them. There's nothing that's ever gonna hold them back or stop them from doing that. And if you're sitting there going through a rough time and you're thinking about them, you better believe that they're right there with you. The act of thinking of them brings their energy closer to yours. And when you're going through it and you're grieving and you're experiencing that emotional difficulty, that's the most intense you're gonna be thinking about them. And of course they are right there with you. But the problem is we get into these heightened waves of grief where that's all we can deal with. And that's okay. In that moment, I totally suggest only working with the grief. Allow your body to kick, scream, yell, cry, curl up in a ball, sob, whatever it needs to do when they're at the peak of that wave of grief, just let it out. And then once that subsides, I want you to know that your loved one is right there. Feel for their energy. Once you come off of that peak wave of that grief, you'll start to feel them around you. That's when you're gonna wanna connect with them if it's a recent loss, okay? But if you're not feeling your loved one around you and you want to, tell them to come. Sit, focus on your energy, focus on the energy around you, and then ask them to come and you will feel their energy.